Welcome to ENN On Air, our digital news show giving you the stories of today. I'm Abby Gravely.
And I'm Monika Jurevicius. Thank you for joining us.
The popular video creation app TikTok is facing a legislative challenge by a recent bill that was approved by the House of Representatives on March 13th. Our Mason Willett has more.
TikTok, which is loved by many Elon students across campus, is facing a possible ban for Americans. The app, created by ByteDance, a Chinese internet company, is suspected by Congress of threatening America's national security by surveilling, collecting data, and manipulation of over 150 million Americans. Many students across Elon's campus feel differently about the issue. Elon freshman and content creator Cassie Banulo says she doesn't understand how the social media app poses any security threats.
I think it's a big thing on free speech. I think that TikTok is a way for people to show who they are and share their beliefs about the world. And it's kind of the same thing as Instagram or Facebook. So if they ban TikTok, like really what's next for the world?
The bill voted on by the House of Representatives Wednesday was voted 352 to 65 votes in favor of banning the platform. The bill now heads to the Senate to be voted on. If passed, it will attempt to force ByteDance to sell the rights to the app within 6 months, or American users will no longer be able to use the platform. Banulo says she believes the ban would do more harm to Americans who use the platform than good.
I definitely am against the ban on TikTok. I love it. I use it almost every day. I don't know, I don't think that there's a lot of information that you can find out about me by looking at my TikTok.
As of now, there's no set date for the Senate to vote on the bill. Mason Willett, Elon, Local News.
As for ByteDance, it is yet to make plans to sell its social media platform.
The Student Government Association, or SGA, have announced the results for the 2024-2025 academic year. Junior Taylor Coate was the only candidate to apply for and was elected the position of Student Body President. The newly added position of Executive Vice President is now Junior Amanda Jacobson's role in SGA. And for the class of 2025, Junior Maddie Williams will lead her grade as class president. Current sophomore Noah Biggers was elected as the class of 2026 president, followed by freshman Michael Swartz leading the class of 2027 for a second term as his class president.
Last Friday, contestants officially registered for Elon's annual Innovation Challenge. The Innovation Challenge is a contest conducted by the Doherty Center for Creativity, Innovation, and Entrepreneurship. This year, they're challenging contestants to think outside the box. How can Elon encourage students to break out of their comfort zones and explore new opportunities across campus? Student co-chair of the Innovation Committee, Owen McBrien, says they want to create a connection across schools.
Last year was a little bit, it felt a little bit closed off. This year what we're doing is we're inviting every student in the entire school from all 6 schools to come together and create an idea that can create connections between the different majors across campus.
On top of the grand prize of $2,500, the challenge is intended to give entrepreneurs a chance to test their skills. And McBrien says that even if students aren't interested in being an innovator as a job, the challenge allows them to work on problem-solving skills. In the eyes of the coordinators, this challenge is a chance for students to grow.
I mean, everybody has ideas, right? Good or bad, everybody has them. What they're going to get out of this is the ability to speak in front of people and present those ideas and get out of their comfort zone to kind of be able to present their ideas. So whether that's in a finance firm, going up to their boss and saying, hey, this is what we could have done differently, or just creating different ways to kind of step out of your comfort zone and just get your ideas out there, because that's ultimately what gets people moved up in companies. That's what gets people promotions, everything.
With registration ending last Friday, contestants now move into Phase 2 of the challenge. Product pitches will begin on April 16th, and anyone is allowed to watch.
The band, yesterday and today, performed an interactive concert playing songs by the Beatles. Our Fiona McAllister has the story.
Yesterday and today hosted a unique concert experience in McCrary Theatre. Attendees are encouraged to write down their favorite Beatles song and explain their reasoning behind this choice, making up the set list for the night. Having memorized every Beatles song released, they are prepared for anything. Unfortunately, the Elon News Network was not granted permission to film their performance. Pianist and bass player Matthew McGuigan was excited for students to see this special performance.
I hope that they come and they get the best Beatles show that they've ever seen. We do something a little different. They're used to probably seeing people in wigs and costumes. We avoid that completely, and it's just about their experience with the songs.
Matthew isn't the only McGuigan in the band. 3 of these brothers love to make music, especially as it reminds them of their childhood and their dad. MC and performer Billy McGuigan said their father had a huge impact on their music taste growing up.
We lost our dad when he was pretty young and we were young, so this has always been the glue that held us together and the only thing that we've really been good at in our whole life.
Elon freshman Braden Walker came to this concert in hopes to learn more about the Beatles and what this music has to offer.
My family, I know they've been talking about the Beatles and they listened to it when they was little and stuff, so I just want to learn, see how good it really is.
Yesterday and today have 3 more upcoming concerts to give audiences everywhere an unforgettable Beatles experience.
For more information about yesterday and today's upcoming concert, visit their website, www.billymcguigan.com/yesterdayandtoday.
Burlington Animal Services urges Elon students to take extra care and precautions while participating in the Dog Day Out program. A shelter dog named Biscuit is dead after running away during a Dog Day Out excursion with an Elon student. After searching for Biscuit for a week, the shelter found his body on the train tracks near campus. The Dog Day Out program is a chance for community members to take a dog out for a few hours. Senior Emily Ann Drusey is a volunteer at Burlington Animal Services. She says it isn't the first time a dog got away from its temporary owner.
We're all devastated, but it happens, we don't hold anything against the girl, and we appreciate her even wanting to volunteer in the first place.
And Drusey says that she hopes the situation does not discourage Elon students from participating in the program.
The only dogs that get taken out every day are the dogs that have been there for 30+ days. So I just wish people wouldn't judge the dog based on how it is in the kennel, because it's there all day, every day. Of course, it's going to be frustrated and anxious, but the second you take it out, you could just see the stress release from them, and it really is a mutual benefit for both the dog and the person.
To students who participate in Dog Day Out, Burlington Animal Services recommends keeping a tight grip on the dog's leash, keeping the shelter dogs away from dog parks, and not bringing the dogs into on-campus housing.
The Elon Gender and LGBTQIA Center hosted its annual Kiki Ball, a celebration of queer, trans, and people of color. Elon alum Raph Pernsley came back to Elon to host and perform in the show portion of the ball as drag queen Stormy Day. She says that as someone who started the drag extravaganza at Elon, it's important to have events like the Kiki Ball at Elon.
It's really important to have spaces like these to give queer people a chance to connect and also to come together.
I'll encourage students to show up and show out with outfits that would impress the judges during categories of the runways such as Best Dressed and many more. Stormy Day says that this show high support of the queer community at Elon.
And so LGBTQ peoples everywhere, stand up, vote, be out there, be yourselves, live, fight.
For more information about the Kiki Ball or other events held by the GLC, you can visit their office located in Mosley 209.
That's all we have for you this evening. Thanks again for watching ENN On Air.
For all the news you need when we're not on air, visit our website elonnewsnetwork.com.
And follow us on social media at Elon News Network.
Have a great night, Elon.